Let's see, can't steal my mojo. Flojo, now don't you know I look good? Make way for the gentle heart. Take these right in the dark. New classic art. Love life, get on it like a load if you want it.
My name is Candace. Long time no see. You're going to hear the elements. You're going to hear dogs, cats, everything. Okay. I hope you guys are having a good week. I'm going to get an overview of the energies I am feeling right now. Feels very heavy. You okay, Hershey? What's going on with you? Calm down. Anyway, let's see what I'm getting. This is going to be straight to it, okay? Because I don't want to keep telling you guys I don't have the time. I do. I'm just not making the time to do this like I usually do because I've been very busy doing other things. And when I tell you guys that, it is honestly not you, it's me. It's like self-care, man. I've learned self-care is way more important than a lot of things I was doing before. And it has opened up a lot of things for me personally. And honestly, to figure out what I really want to do. Like I have like time. And I feel like that is what's happening with you guys too. Okay. Like two sides of a fight. Like there's like a border or a road. There's like a border or a road, and you are like on one part of it and then the other part of it, and you're trying to move ahead in your life. But I feel like you are in this like consistent wave of emotions and things you're doing, and then here and there you kind of are like triggered by, it could be any type of word or verb, noun, whatever, person, place, or thing, whatever, can trigger you from thinking in a lower dimensional way of thinking. It triggers you, or all of us right now, because we have grown, you have grown, we have grown into a wave of like, okay, like I know this is happening and I know why. You know, I know why. Being in the place of like, you know what, I know what's going on. I may not like everything that's going on, but I know what's going on. Okay? You're choosing to do something different when it comes to like the way you make your money. And I believe it's always a consistent battle of changing jobs or changing directions to ensure you have enough resources to get by. And I think we collectively don't need much. Like, have you guys, we don't need much. That don't impress me much. Like, that don't impress me much. That's all I hear. Like, people could have the best of the best and the biggest and the boldest, but it doesn't impress you, us, whoever. It doesn't impress a lot of the people that I speak to. Like, we are not impressed with the typical things that others who have a different way of thinking are impressed by. Like, you know, big fancy houses and dinners and mansions and stuff. Like, we're not really impressed by that. It's more of just like a house or a hut or a tree, you know, as long as there's, you know, peacefulness. And like, I think your mind is building a beautiful escape or a fortress for yourself. Your mind is like creating it right now. If you are like in the place where you can just get up and go and do stuff, or if you're in the place where you can't really, or you choose, I don't want to use the word can't because we can do anything, in the place where the choice of doing things or doing a type of action is put on hold, or you're not like being aware and knowing what's happening. Have you guys noticed like is no need to like rush anything anymore, because it's like, I'm just going to put out what I love. do what I like, and not worry about perfection, right? And I think the level of not worrying, not knowing, not caring about perfection, like I told you guys before, like what we feel, what we know, what we interpret, what we want, what we need is different from the people that we spend the majority of our time with the last couple years. It could be more than a couple years. It could be 10 plus years, 10, 11, 12. And I'm telling you, people can change. People, that's a long time. And, you know, we can always talk about we change together. Yes, you can change together, but it has to be two willing parties, as I told you guys before, who is willing to change together, you know? And I think it's like a thing where we have to just know and learn as we go, okay? Boy, everyone that's in your energy right now, it's like you, at this point, I am feeling like being the game changer, confidence, right? You are trying to get confidence or be confident, but it's like you are fighting for confidence, but people see you as confident already, like not understanding the fight to remain confident, to remain balanced, to remain whatever, you know, like you have so much knowledge of things. It's kind of hard for people to take you seriously other than knowing that you have some type of magic within you. It's like you're longing for your place of, like you're dreaming, you're longing, you're bringing into you a paradise type of life. I know it's trees, lots of grass, lots of soil. And right now you're trying to put together the pieces to get your paradise or get what you want. And I think you have it within, like the paradise that you have is within. So by having it within, it's going to be on the outside. But I think right now you're in a place of patience where you are okay and accepting of where you are, but also knowing that there's more. You may have pay attention to your focus, like allow it, because I think right now your focus is like, okay, on one thing, and then it moves to the other thing, and then it moves to the other thing. Pay attention. Type of movement is the flow, is the waves, right? So don't be afraid of that flow, but embrace the flow and allow it to continue. The pattern of up and down, not sure, but sure, you know, allow it to flow, because when you allow things to be organic and not try to force, rush, push, take apart, you know, destroy, things are easier to get through. Seriously, like your life things, even though I'm not telling you guys, oh, it's going to be so easy. No, but you will see when you remove the need to know what's going to happen next, the need to figure out a way to do this and do that, but knowing that a way will come, and all you have to do is just go ahead and press the start button and start doing things to flow in the direction that you want. You will see that things will just come to you easier, right? What you're dreaming, keep dreaming. I think like the dreams you used to have, like fantasies, it could be about your twin flame or others, are different now. I'm just feeling different. People are really trying to figure out what you're doing. Figure out if you're single or if you're with somebody, which is really strange. The detective work that people are doing on your energy has to do with like more, like, you know, when you give somebody, or if you have something you really like to eat, it could be a marshmallow or a gummy bear. Sometimes you can't just take one. And right now your energy is very alluring and attractive. And I think you're fighting to have that confidence, but people see you as a confident being already. So it's like you're working so hard to be who you already are. So at this point, I think you guys need to really do more reflection of yourself, which you're doing more of it. Because the more reflections you have, or the more insights you have within yourself, you are able to change the vibration of the things around you. And right now, it may feel like you're not changing anything, or you're not doing anything, you're not becoming anything, but You are in the place where you already did a lot of work, and right now you are just absorbing everything you have done and learning and being better and putting your energy where it needs to be. And I think right now you're in the place of a good distraction, meaning there's something that you're doing that's able to distract you that you actually enjoy from what you really feel like is your thing. If that makes sense. Like, you have different things you do. You are a multi versatile being, as we are. All of us, well, a lot of us are. If you resonate with me, you are. But you're also very peaceful. So you have this very like powerful stage presence, but very, very humble. And it's always good to read more and to learn more of who you are. And I'm thinking you're getting hints of reading more or doing more stuff involving books or writing. There's people who are trying to like seek refuge, like with you. People are trying to like run away from what they have to you, because regardless of what you may have now, far as your financials or what you have in your reality and where you float to when you dream or when you have your visions, or when you get to the point where you feel super anxiety, where you are like you wake up and you're like, and you start like panicking almost. Remember that you are only bringing in what is meant for you, and you have to just enjoy this ride as much as you can. I know the ride is not always enjoyable, it's not always easy, but understand that where you are is where you are designed to be right now, to go forward, go further, do more. Okay, sometimes we have to struggle a little bit to get what we really desire, what we really want. Okay, hopefully this helps. You guys know what to do. Email me if you need to. I know this has been really short and sweet, but I've been doing a lot of solitude, which I will recommend everybody to do that. You don't have to always be out there, and just do different things that don't involve social media. Even though social media is very important, but start doing things that don't involve social media. Okay, much love. Talk to you guys.